I don't remember when I started loving dogs. Maybe it was from childhood when I first held a stray puppy abandoned in an empty lot. It trembled in my hands, its round eyes full of fear and hunger. From that moment, I knew I couldn't turn a blind eye to these small creatures. My journey of helping stray dogs began naturally. At first, it was just a few leftover meals placed at the alley corner, where a pack of small dogs hid in the shadows. They were timid and afraid of humans, but hunger forced them to overcome their fear and approach cautiously. I patiently sat down, keeping my distance so they would feel safe. Day by day, their tails began to wag when they saw me, and their wary eyes gradually turned to trust. And then, they came to me, hesitant but hopeful. Not all dogs were that lucky. I will never forget a rainy afternoon when I found a dog so thin its bones were visible, its fur matted with mud and blood. It lay curled up on the sidewalk, gasping, its eyes barely open. I knew that if I didn't act immediately, it wouldn't have another chance. I rushed to it, wrapped it in my coat, ignoring the cold rain soaking through my clothes. On the way to the vet, I whispered words of encouragement, even though I knew it wouldn't understand. But I believed that no matter how much pain it was in, a heart could still feel love. The days that followed were challenging. That dog, I named it Lucky, was severely malnourished, had infected wounds, and its eyes carried the weight of past trauma. Every time I touched it, it cowered, trembling as if expecting to be beaten. I didn't know what it had been through, but I knew that from now on, I wouldn't let it suffer anymore. Slowly, I helped Lucky get used to human hands, to gentle touches, to warm meals. And then one day, as I walked into the house, Lucky ran to me, nuzzling my legs, its tail wagging slightly. In that moment, I knew it had regained its trust in the world. Each dog I rescue has its own story, its own pain. Some were abandoned by their owners when they grew old and slow. Some were beaten so badly that they panicked and ran at the sight of humans. Some were chained up their whole lives, and when freed, they didn't know what to do. But no matter how painful their pasts were, as long as they are given love, they will learn to love again. I don't think I'm special. I'm just someone who loves dogs and cannot ignore their cries for help. There are times when I feel exhausted, when my savings run low because of medical bills and food expenses, but just seeing a rescued dog, seeing a happy tail wag when I come home, I know that everything I do is worth it. I hope more people will open their hearts to stray dogs. They are not soulless creatures. They are not burdens. They are just waiting for a chance to be loved, to believe that this world still has kindness. If you see a stray dog on the street, please don't chase it away. Just a gentle look, a little food, or a helping hand can change the entire life of a small creature. And who knows, maybe they will change your life too, just as they changed mine.